Hey guys, I'm at the Legoland Hotel and I'm going to give you my first ever resort tour. My name's Arthur and this is my rolling vlog. The dragon above the hotel has a smoke effect coming out, which is a really nice touch and gets you into the theming of the hotel, which is really cool. So the first thing you're greeted with when you come through the door is this lovely smell, and on your left you have the hotel shop. So inside the Lego gift shop in the hotel, they have drinks like most themed hotels have. They have a selection of magnets, hats, your cuddly toys, and various different Lego models. So you've got your Lego Star Wars section over there, Lego Ninjago section, you've got your Lego Friends section, you've got your Duplo, and even got Lego City. This is basically just a smaller section of the Lego store in the park. And then got these architecture style of builds and Jurassic World and Lego Juniors. I'm sure some of you might like this. I've just noticed this is £15. Kinda seems like a lot for what it is. And they even have swimming costumes and PJs and shorts, swimming shorts. You've got a really nice selection. And on your right you have the reception. Now the interesting thing about the reception here is, just like the reception at Legoland Hotel in California, there's minifigures behind the reception desk, and there's 6,000 in this particular Legoland hotel. With the hotel shop in front of me, the elevators to go up to the other floors are on your right. I'm just going to enter the lifts, which just will take us up to the restaurants and my bedroom floor. So coming into the room, the first thing you're greeted with is sort of like a treasure box. It's a safe, obviously, but it's sort of like a pirate's chest. It's really quite interesting. And on top of it is a monkey made out of Lego. So the whole room looks like a cabin. Getting further into the room, this is for the kids section. Cool piratey design mural on the wall. And the first thing you'll realise when I go further into the room is how big this room actually is. So you've got bunk beds here. And then there's a pull-out bed underneath all the beds. And then a TV unit in the kids' room, which is fantastic. The kids have actually got a TV. They've got like a pirate embedded into the unit itself. And you move further down underneath the TV with skull and crossbones, and you've got a little puzzle, which is really kind of cool. So if we have a look at this. Here we go. So if we do this, and this will be completed in about 5 seconds time. And there's the completed puzzle. It's really cool, and there appears to be 3 different designs on it, so you can have 3 different puzzles, which obviously will keep young kids entertained. And then down the bottom we have a pie rat. And the carpet is fantastically themed as well. You've got sort of like a treasure map over here. And then you've got some coins. And you've got like a bottle of rum. Some jewels. You've got a sword. And the whole float carpet itself is like wooden planks, which is really, really very well themed. I'm quite surprised by this. Moving further in, we've got the bathroom. They've got sort of like a Belfast style sink here, and even in the bathroom they've got Lego models. And they've got another one up there. Got a fantastic mural pattern on the back wall behind the toilet. And then the shower area is quite big. This is the accessible bedroom. So this is what your room will look like if you get an accessible room. Getting further into the room, they've got another TV here. More patterns on the wall. The wallpaper is fantastic, I have to be said, and it looks really 3D, which is really cool. It's even got a map there. And then the bed area is really cool because it actually looks like a pirate ship with the sail being up there and then continuing the same sort of look into the sheets, which is really awesome. And then the flooring here has got a bigger version of the map that was in the children's section of the room. And the curtains have got that same design that's on the bed, which is really cool. And then on the walls here they've got another Lego model, and then this is sort of like it's been cut out, which gives it a really good 3D sort of effect, which is really nice. And then you've got the standard thing for putting your suitcase on that nobody knows the name of. And they've got nice seats, nice seating area and table. And it actually makes it look really kind of warm and welcoming. And I have to say, the design of the lamps, sort of like a old style lamp, which makes it really good and adds to the theme of the area. And then over by the TV up here, you've got some more Lego models. Makes it really kind of old world-y, which is really nice. And then you've got a kettle, you've got a telephone, and then a nice themed lamp. And inside the cupboard there is it's completely empty, there's nothing in it. Imagine some rooms would have like a mini fridge or something in that space, but this room doesn't have that. And the last thing I wanted to show you was they've got a box here of Duplo, so that young kids can have fun building their Duplo sets, which is it's a really nice touch to the room, which really makes it more magical. And you know that pirate chest I was telling you about? There's a quiz here which will basically be the code that will unlock the chest. So let's try it. So the first thing it's asking me is, how many orange starfish can you find on the floor? Now let's see. Well, there's one there. In fact, in case you stay here, I won't reveal what the code is, but I'll go through the other questions, and then once I unlock the chest, I'll show you what's inside. The other questions that ask is, how many swords are there on the floor? How many skulls and crossbones are there on the bunk bed panel? And what's the number on the cube game in your TV cabinet? So, once I've completed that, I will unlock the chest and show you what's inside. So I've figured the password out. It took me quite a while to figure it out because I thought I had the password, but then I realised I didn't. It is really difficult. So to open it, you just lift this up and pull it across. We have this. It's really cool. What a really nice addition to staying in one of the Lego rooms. And it's really a bit of magic because you wouldn't expect to get something like this. So that's me spent a night here in the pirate themed Legoland room, and I have to say the bed was really comfortable. I'm not sure about the pillows because I brought my own pillow from home. But there seems to be a nice selection, so some pillows are hard, some pillows are soft, so if you come here you should be able to find a pillow that you like. And I highly recommend that you stay in the pirate themed room. Just heading down, I'll show you the rest of the hotel. So in the corridor for the pirate themed room, they've got these big maps all over the walls near the doors. And They've also got a made-up window on the floor to make it look like you're seeing the ocean floor, which is a really nice touch. The first thing you're greeted with when you come out the lift is this pirate model. Gets you into the pirate theme, and even the lift or elevator doors has this pirate theme going on. So when you come up to the floor with the restaurants, first thing you're greeted with is this person greets this knight on a platform, which goes with some of the other themes of the bedrooms that there is. And over here is the lifts or elevators to the Castle Hotel, and obviously you've got the royal family here. And so you've got your mosaic maker in front of you here, on your right as you come out the lifts. You've got Brick's Family Restaurant, and that's a buffet type restaurant. That's on your right. So Brick's is to your right, and then you've got Skyland Bar, which is a bar and restaurant. So if you go through to Skyline, so it's, as you can see, it's got really loud music getting played in here, but it's really nice, simply themed, but I find it quite nice. Let's see if we can find a menu somewhere. So this is the menu for the Skyline Bar for children. There's the price there, $7.95, and I expect that's for your main dish and a dessert. And then this is the main menu. So the Skyline Bar to your left, and then Brick's Restaurant to your right. There's another door to go through straight ahead of us. And outside this door to your left is the outside seating area for the Skyline Bar. And then to your right is a play park for kids. And out here is a boardwalk area, and that boardwalk area to your left, I imagine, takes you to the park itself, and to your right is a view of the Castle Hotel. So the view here is amazing. It's a nice view of the lake, and then we've got some ducks over here enjoying the lake. So coming back into the Legoland Hotel itself, Brick Skyline Bar is to your right and the Bricks to your left. I'm now entering the Bricks restaurant, and here's the prices for Bricks. So for your lunch, this is how much it costs. It's $16.95 for an adult, $9.95 for a child, and then for dinner it's $21.95 and $11.95 for children. And breakfast is included with your hotel booking, so there's not a price there for breakfast. So like most breakfasts, it's a buffet style, and I got myself a fried egg, bacon, hash browns and beans. I've ordered gluten-free bread, but that hasn't arrived yet. And the theming in this restaurant is fantastic. So this is what's by our table. And then if you look across to your left here, the theming is fantastic. Got little cutouts over straight ahead of where I was sitting, which really adds to the theme of the place. And then over to your right is the drinks machines, where you can get water, fresh orange juice, and apple juice. And then on your way out of Bricks, they've got a Lego made up wine rack, which is a really nice touch to the theming. And then coming out of Bricks exit door, you've got a castle straight ahead of you, which is really nice. And what makes it even more nicer is they've got a ramp so wheelchair users can get up it, but they can't get very far because there's stairs in the way. And then straight ahead they've got a stage area, it's where they do the shows from, and then obviously Up the stairs they've got game stations where there's PS4s, etc. And then obviously this is the seating area for the shows, and then obviously skyline is straight ahead. So coming out on your left, on your right is the Lego Lounge, but currently this is closed, so I can't actually show you what it looks like. And then to your left, outside of the left, is the water play and gym, but obviously I can't film inside it. And then down here we have the gym, but obviously I can't get access to it because there's stairs. And it looks a fairly simple gym by the looks of it, but I'm being conscious of the music getting played in the background, so I'll try not get done for IP and talk over it. I've now made my way back down from the pool area, and obviously just come out the doors, skylines, outdoor seating areas to your left, the play parks to your right, and we're now heading onto the boardwalk. So hope that has given you an idea of what staying in the Legoland Hotel is like. I've got many more adventures to come, but for now, it's time for me to roll on to my next adventure.